megalodon is one of the most dangerous predators ever to swim in the oceans. It's also known to be extinct, but for today's video we'll be challenging that claim with an eerie photo and a Coast Guard rescue footage. 2017 Google satellite image of giant shark. In November of 2017, researchers and scientists from the University of British Columbia were browsing through Google Earth satellite images when they stumbled across an incredible discovery. The satellite spotted a massive creature at the Persian Gulf, a giant shark measuring approximately 70 feet in length. The image shows a large, dark mass beneath the waves, with a curved fin visible above the surface. This Google Earth photo has sparked a great deal of debate over the years, with some people believing it to be the image of a megalodon, or perhaps a hoax. Since megalodons have been extinct for about 2.6 million years, it's hard to take sightings like this one seriously. Still, many people accepted this satellite image as proof that the megs are still living in the ocean. For instance, they can reach sizes of between 60 and 70 feet and weigh around 50 to 70 tons. For a creature of such immense size to stay hidden, it would require a vast area of water, such as the Persian Gulf, to avoid detection. Whether it is a meg or something else entirely, it's a reminder that there's still many mysteries to be explored in the underwater world. NASA satellite photo. NASA noticed from its satellite view that there was a dark substance apparently blooming in the South Atlantic. They feared it might be a giant oil spill. Fortunately, it turned out to be harmless microbes. However, something else was in the water. Upon further investigation, the agent was astonished to find an image of a creature resembling a megalodon. It appeared to be a tiny speck from a distance, but when compared to the 40-foot school buses at a nearby school, the creature was much bigger, approximately 70 feet. Whether it's a system glitch, another microbe, or a real-life megalodon, like the other sightings, it awaits confirmations from experts. Brazilian Coast Guard rescue footage. Coast Guards are used to conducting rescue operations to save lives and properties at sea. It's their job to rescue stranded vessels and respond to distress calls and other emergency situations on the country's waters. So this rescue mission should be nothing out of the ordinary. Except when a creature thought to have gone extinct decides to make an appearance, of course. On November 20th, 2012, the Brazilian Coast Guard conducted a rescue operation. As they were pulling a man out of the water, a colossal sea creature can be seen swimming by. It's not so noticeable at first glance, but upon closer inspection, the creature occupies most of the upper right portion of the frame. The creature spotted in this helicopter rescue operation is large, dark-colored with a fin protruding from the water. It's estimated to be around 60 feet long as well. Its size and appearance were consistent with that of a megalodon. However, some people still argue it's just a whale. Megalodon or a whale, the footage still garnered enough popularity to be featured on the Discovery Channel. Mariana Trench Giant. On October 4th, 2016, a video of what looked to be a 50-foot megalodon was published on a Facebook page. It instantly gained popularity and within a week had 700,000 views. A lot of viewers argued that it was not a meg, but a Pacific sleeper shark. The Pacific sleeper has a thick body covered in small dermal denticles and a large dorsal fin. It's one of the largest of the sleeper shark family, growing up to 13 to 20 feet long. However, the shark spotted in the video is much larger than that. This debunks the theory that the shark in the video is a Pacific sleeper, strengthening the belief of some viewers that it is indeed a meg. However, the video was claimed to be taken in the Marianas Trench, which is the deepest part of the world's oceans, and it's not possible for a massive creature such as the meg to survive in such depths due to the intense pressure. However, many noticed that the footage was an old video uploaded to YouTube in 2008. It was filmed by a submersible in Suruga Bay, Japan. Speculation of what the creature could be is still rampant. The Indonesian Megalodon. Breaching sharks are a spectacular and terrifying sight to behold, especially if the shark is as big as this one. This Indonesian megalodon can be seen thrusting half of its muscular body out of the water as it breaches the surface, seemingly filmed from a boat. It shows that the huge shark has something on its mouth, though unfortunately we can't accurately identify what it is. It could be some sea creature or even a boat. There's very few videos published about this footage. This one in particular came from the Indonesian news network and there was no English translation, so it's difficult to say what the true context behind this video was. However, there is an identical video on YouTube. It's called Filming the Legendary Hornet Breach for Shark Week. It shows what looks like the same shark breaching out of the water. Unlike the other video, which was cut short at 22 seconds, this video is longer and more informative, disclosing that the shark in the video is not a meg, but a very big great white. TikTok Megalodon. A cruise ship to the Atlantic is a great way to have fun and relax. From exciting activities to delicious food and drinks, there's something for everyone on board. even for those who seek a thrill. The marine biodiversity student and musician Alex Albrecht was sailing 6 weeks on a cruise ship in the Atlantic. He was minding his own business when he captured this startling video. As seen on the footage, the massive creature swimming near the surface made the passengers nervous, but it didn't stop them from wanting to get a closer look. However, the shape and style of the creature's body, as well as its temperament, makes it highly unlikely that it was a meg. If it had been, it would have likely been aggressive and pursued the boat, rather than leisurely swimming around it. The Black Demon of Mexico. The Black Demon of Cortez is a legendary creature that's said to haunt the Baja coast of Mexico. In some stories, it's said to be an enormous black creature with glowing red eyes and a long, powerful tail that overturns boats, attacks whales, and swallows sea lions in a single bite. Local fishermen have reportedly encountered the mysterious beast multiple times. In one alleged encounter, fisherman Eric Mack reported that the Black Demon rocked his boat, its towering tail sticking 5 feet out of the water. The Black Demon is rumored to be between 20 to 50 feet long and weigh up to 100,000 pounds. Many expeditions were launched to locate the creature, but to no avail. Sightings of the creature are rare, and there's no certain way to determine exactly what it is. Now it's time for today's best pick. Today's photo is definitely raising eyebrows due to the size of the creature. It could be the largest meg ever spotted. Megalodon photo by Janet Phillips. This megalodon sighting might just be one of, if not the most captivating on this list. This photo was taken by one Janet Phillips. Unlike other footage that was never acknowledged as true by the experts, this one has been recognized to be genuine by a cryptozoologist named Archibald Thixon. Cryptozoologists are scientists who study and investigate the existence of animals whose presence or survival is disputed or unsubstantiated. They search for animals that haven't been cataloged in the scientific literature, such as the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, and the Yeti. They also study animals that are considered extinct, but may still exist in smaller numbers. The colossal creature in the photo seems to be as big or even bigger than the house. It has dark button eyes, giving it an almost eerie presence. It looks more like a sperm whale than a shark, though. What's even more intriguing is that both the photographer and the cryptozoologist don't seem to have an online presence. A creature this big captured in photo would have brought international fame. Genuine or hoax, we'll leave the verdict up to you. Too big for a shark, but small for a megalodon. Even mega creatures must have been small once, so we're not ruling out this one. In January of 2016, off the coast of Australia, a 22-foot-long shark was spotted by a helicopter patrol 100 meters off the coast of Merino Rocks, south of Adelaide. Too big to be a regular shark, yet too small to be a meg. One of the crew members shared that was the biggest shark he's ever seen in his life. Consequently, the authorities issued a shark alert, prompting the evacuation of all swimmers and the cancellation of all planned events for the day, spoiling the fun for all the beachgoers. A 22-foot shark is a valid reason for concern. However, shark expert Andrew Fox is dubious of the alleged size of the creature. He said it might just be a case of exaggeration. The exaggeration effect is a visual effect that's used to make an object or a person appear larger than it actually is because it's bigger than what's expected. This effect can be used to draw attention to an object or a person and make them stand out in the background. Ultimately, the exaggeration effect results from people's tendencies to remember and report information that reinforces their existing beliefs or opinions. Deep Blue, the Mexican shark. Deep Blue is a female great white shark that's been known to be the largest ever recorded. She's believed to be around 50 years old, making her one of the oldest living great white sharks in the world. She was first sighted off the coast of Guadalupe Island, Mexico in 2013, and was estimated to be over 20 feet long and still growing. Both the great white shark and the megalodon have powerful jaws and sharp teeth that enable them to feed on a wide range of prey. Both species have streamlined torpedo-shaped bodies that allow them to move quickly and efficiently through the water. Also, they both have an aggressive and formidable temperament. Researchers have theorized that the similarities between the great whites and the megalodon sharks may suggest that great whites are actually a smaller version of the megs. Maybe we overlooked what we've had in front of us all this time. See you all next time!